is going on, guys? It's the Crow20 coming at you with another video on The Crow Show. So how are you guys doing? Good myself. So this is going to be my very first question and answer video for you guys on Facebook. I'm going to test it out a little bit and stay on Facebook for a while and see if I can probably escalate to Twitter and have the question and answers on there instead. But for right now, it's going to only be on Facebook because I just want to see how it goes. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to be asking questions Monday and Friday. And then on Wednesday, Deadpool is going to be answering your guys' questions. So make sure that every Tuesday and Thursday you guys got a question planned out for the day of the questions. You know, so you have a date in advance. So you guys ask me questions on a post. I'll put a post saying question time. And then you guys put questions down there, and then I'll answer them, or Deadpool will answer them before the day of, you know. So Sundays you ask me questions, I look at the post, I make a video on Monday. Done. Tuesday, same thing. So just go ahead and make sure you go on the post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, question, and I'll answer them. And Deadpool will answer them. Okay, so the way I'm going to answer questions is through the Kindle Fire on my Facebook posts, and I'm going to read every question I can that's on the comments. We have 30 comments, but most of them aren't questions, but a big majority of them are. But first off, we're going to start with my friend Alexander Weiss. He has a YouTube channel called AXW Films. He does videos with my friend Dane Koloff. They do random videos, which is just them talking about topics in life and stuff like that, and just messing around, being funny. And they're really cool guys. Definitely go check out their channels. And yeah. Anyways, he asks, why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Oh, that very classic, Alex. Very classic. All right. Next question comes from my mother, Tanya Garcia, and she asks, "What movie character do you associate yourself with the most?" The Crow, obviously, from Brandon Lee's The Crow, Eric Draven. You know, I've always associated myself with that character. It's just how it's always been. You know, I've grown up with that movie for a long time, and I've always seen myself as him. Next question comes from my friend Austin Ennis. What is the best movie you've ever seen? Now, that's a really hard question to answer because a lot of movies I've seen, and they're the best. My first action film that was the best was probably Avengers. Best thriller, The Crow. Best horror film, Friday the 13th. Old and new version. Best drama. That's a tough one. I don't really watch many drama movies. I guess drama movie I'd probably say is the best is probably Blindside. Yeah, Blindside. Best comedy I've ever seen. Neighbors, definitely Neighbors. And did I miss any other topics? I don't think I did. Yeah, pretty much you got them all. So that's. Yeah, Avengers, out of all of them, is probably the best movie. Next question comes from my friend Alicia Chris Miller, and she asks, what's your favorite childhood memory? Well, I have a lot of childhood memories, but if I was to choose maybe out of 2, one would be getting the Turbo Man toy from Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. If you guys know what that movie is, it's about Arnold Schwarzenegger playing this character. I think his name was Ted. I don't remember his character's name, but I do know that he had to go all over the world just to get his son this one really special and popular toy called Turbo Man, and every kid wanted one, and he wanted one for Christmas, and he was going to do everything in his power because he had lied to his son that he was going to do things for him, and he never did it. So then he's like, I promise you I'm going to get you this toy, and he went beyond what any father would do for his son, and he got that toy for him. He went through cops, bad guy, toy dealing, Santa Clauses, and he even dressed up as Turbo Man when he wasn't supposed to be the Turbo Man at the parade for Christmas, and yeah, basically became a superhero to his son. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen that, check that out. But then another childhood movie moment I think was my favorite was when I didn't even remember half of it. I just remember bits and pieces of it when me and my family went to Disney World together. Those are my favorite childhood memories. Next question comes from my friend Haley Peterson. This question kind of resorts to my Walking Dead shirt. She asks, who is your favorite Walking Dead character and why? Daryl, because he's a badass and he has a crossbow. I love crossbows and I love badasses in the zombie apocalypse, especially like Daryl. He has a heart, but he's also a badass. he never shows that he's a softie. So I like Daryl. Next question comes from my friend Joaquin Lopez. He also has a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel, ML Leader. Just check him out, and he's really awesome. Trust me. He asked, do you like CDs or tapes? Now, CDs have problems. They have major problems. Just a tiny scratch and the whole disc is ruined, and I don't like that discs are really fragile to just getting destroyed. And tapes, well, they've just been around for a long time. They work no matter what. You could have them for 35 years and it still worked just fine. And I basically grew up with tapes, so I'm going to have to say tapes. I like tapes much more because most of the movies that I've seen have been on tape. Next question comes from my friend Dylan Goff. He asks, who is your favorite anti-hero in a TV show? Why? The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s character Ward. He used to be a good guy when in the first season, and then he started turning into a bad guy when Captain America 2 came out, where S.H.I.E.L.D. started turning into Hydra. He was loyal to this one guy who was S.H.I.E.L.D., and then he turned Hydra, and then he turned Hydra, and then he just got captured, and he's trying to go back to being a good guy, but they won't let him, so he's my favorite. And I'm just going to say, Dylan, this guy looks exactly like you, so make sure you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. if you ever get the chance. His name's Ward, so make sure you look out for that. Next question. Really, David? Okay, David Leighton. He asked, what's your next video for Call of Duty or anything, and what's your channel's name? Okay, I've told you this 3 times. Listen. It's on this channel that you're watching the video on, dude, alright? Crow Show. Capital C in Crow, and then capital S in Show. And then I have my first channel, which is Crow2119. All capitals in the word Crow, and then 2119. Alright, and I don't know when my next video for anything is going to be. I just know that my Rennet vs. Mexican is going to be done soon, since I just got the first part done and everything. Well, I didn't. Joaquin edited it. I filmed it. So we're getting there. So my channel's finally going to be active after so long of not being active. Next question comes from my friend Steve Young. And he asks, who are you? Are you a fellow Rainbow Warrior? Can you even? What? I don't know what that is. No. I'm going to say no. Alright. Next question comes from my friend Marcellus Mahone. Who had the loudest laugh on the wrestling team last year? I want to say Coach Mansfield had the loudest laugh, because I really didn't hear anybody laugh that was on the team. I just heard Dwayne and Anthony White and me and my other friends that were on the wrestling team. We yell, but we never laugh really loud. The only person who would ever laugh really loud is probably Mansfield, to be honest. But yeah, that's just I don't know. Next question comes from my friend David Sapila. Alright, he took a scene from Lego Movie, and he has his question. And he asked, where are my pants? 1 second, David. Here are your pants. I got them right here. Oh, those aren't your pants? I'm not wearing pants. Okay. Next question comes from my good friend Ashley Miller. She asks, what's your favorite movie when you were little? Toy Story. I mean, I grew up with Pixar since the beginning, and I'm still watching all the Pixar movies today. Definitely Toy Story. Next question. From Briante Hunt. He asks, why insert question here? Not exactly sure what your question is, but okay. Next question comes from David again. David Sapila. He asks, what's the meaning of life? Shrek. That's it. That's all I have to say. Shrek. Shrek, man. Next question comes from our friend Josh Grabner. And he asks, what the fuck is juice? Orange juice? Apple juice? Prune juice? Sexual juice? No. You guys are crazy. Another question from Haley Peterson. She asked me, what's my favorite book? My favorite book is called Cirque du Freak. It's about a boy named Darren Shan who had a normal life as a normal boy, and then him and his friends see this really weird freak show that's in town for a one time in a lifetime, and him and his friend Steve get tickets, and then next thing you know, both of their lives are changed because Darren Shan becomes a vampire assistant, half vampire, half human, and he has to go around with this vampire, and then Steve becomes a half Vampanese, which is a bad vampire that kills. And basically they're both destined to fight each other. So it's a really good book. It's about 12 books. It's a whole series. I read the whole thing from middle school to high school, so it was a really good book through all those years. So, yeah, that's all the questions I have. I want to thank all you guys for supporting me and asking me all these questions. And I hope to see more of these in the future, especially on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for Deadpool and everything. You guys were awesome. Thank you for your support. I will see you guys in the next question and answer video and next video game video. You know what I mean. I'm going to see you in the next video. All right, see you later, guys.